morning, and welcome back to Mega Man 3.
On the last episode of Gamehiker, we ran into Dr. Wily. He did not like us.
He was not receptive to our desire to murder.
Yeah, I have no idea where he gets that kind of attitude from. I know he didn't get from us.
Very uncivil, quite frankly. I mean, we've been nothing but friendly.
Alright, so here comes this big, giant, nail baseball shooting tank again.
Yeah, he really enjoys building suspense by walking incredibly slowly in my general direction.
Well, I mean, heaven forbid he actually get there in a decent time.
Wasted a hard knuckle. Okay, so I last time decided to go with the very high damage to me and foolish plan of standing directly underneath him and spitting out shadow blades.
Right.
Let's see if that continues to work out for me.
You got the E-tanks for it, why not, right?
Yeah, grind him down. Attrition, this German bastard.
I mean, after all, that's how the Russians beat him.
That's right. Just stand there and let him beat himself upon me.
Oh, well, Dr. Mega Man, I'm so sorry. My head's come loose.
You have beaten me so hard, my neck is all wobbly. Alright, one more fight.
Whoa, look, what are they giving all this stuff for?
Look at this bounty. And I get a free E-tank every time. I get the game over. I get enough energy to just barely fill my top. What else needs to be filled? Rush jet. So if I do this right, it will be fantastic. If I don't do it right, it will be sad and embarrassing.
And it'll be available for everyone to see.
Everyone to see.
This is like exceedingly generous. I always thought of the Mega Man games as being, you know, completely unforgiving and basically hating the player. But this is like, man, you did a great job getting this far. We don't want to see you give up now.
You can do it, little buddy. Okay, so I'm going to set the stage by recapping the plot of the game.
Okay.
So, after Mega Man 2, Dr. Wily and Dr. Light made friends again.
Oh, that's nice.
They began working on this global peacekeeping robot named Gamma. And Dr. Wily, being a 80s video game villain, betrayed Dr. Light. Meanwhile, they built up some new 8 robot masters and sent them off to find energy power cores or something.
Is there ever already a point where Dr. Light's like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't build a bunch of robot masters, especially 8 in particular?
Right, in the presence of an expert reprogrammer and evil scientists. Right, so what we were doing this whole game was running around. Dr. Wily betrayed us. He stole Gamma. He took over the robot masters. So we were trying to stop him from finishing building Gamma by killing all his minions.
Okay.
And oh my goodness, there's Gamma.
That didn't look like my Gamma.
I'm sure your Gamma's a very nice lady and not an evil robot. So my goal here is to drop and top. I messed it up. Drop and top.
So what happens if you run out of your rush jet? Can you even hurt him?
Then I have to fight him for real.
Well, heaven forbid.
Drop and top. The drop and top strategy is not going so well.
Well, keep doing it until it works, I guess.
Yeah. He's a very similar fight to Mega Man X's final boss. Oh, come on.
We only got about one of those in there for you now.
One more.
Might be a last attempt.
Well, I can still rush coil onto that platform. It's more dramatic if I do it this way.
Uh-huh.
But also less likely to work as you've been observing. Okay, well, we'll just pretend that didn't happen.
So I'm looking at Gamma's design here, and it basically looks like his body is a giant duckbill
I can see that. I can see that.
with eyes on top of it.
Okay, we'll try a different trajectory this time.
Spin!
Oh,
spin!
come on. Let's try Rush Coil. I have done the Rush Jet thing in the past. It has worked for me. That's not my experience today.
This would go a lot smoother if Mega Man could just switch his items, or he had like more than one button to use.
Yeah,
Weapons.
Yeah. Right. It's hard to get there just because he's stalwartly blocking me.
Right.
Anyway, if it works, this is a one-hit kill.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn. It feels like a waste to use your energy tanks on him then.
Yeah. Well, I'll just save state it because I need to get all my weapon energies back anyway.
Come on, spins.
I'm just not. I'm not landing it.
The spinsies have failed you.
I mean, this is supposed to be the best weapon in the game. Should I be waiting until he's done with that?
Maybe.
I mean, is he ever done with that? Doesn't seem to be. Man, he is not interested in dropping or top and drop and top. Very.
It's almost like he's not wanting you to beat him.
That can't be right. Man. Alright, well.
It sort of almost feels like when you're playing Smash Bros. And you're trying to get Jigglypuff to do the sleep attack into another character that happens to be a level 9 AI, and it's just not having it.
Yeah, very much so.
That one KO is not going to do it for you.
So Search Snakes are also his weakness, but he doesn't like that much either. Search Snakes are not his weakness.
Fantastic turnaround in our strategy there.
It's probably Hard Knuckles or some shit. Yeah, like I said, the top is a one-hit kill. The one-hit kill is not happening. Or is that?
Yeah, that's a much more reliable strategy.
Am I thinking of his second? Oh, I'm thinking of his second phase. Alright, hang on. So as I was saying, the trick to this final boss is drop and top.
Somewhere out there are some really dedicated Mega Man 3 fans that are just absolutely furious.
Infuriating.
Right now. So it actually is a duck face. It has eyes.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Wally's inside the hat. I knew I saw a duck there.
Alright, so... Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna pretend none of that happens. Yeah, we're gonna do this right.
Okay.
So it's gonna be one Rush Coil, a bunch of Hard Knuckles.
We can cut out like that whole previous point there and just make this like a 2-minute episode for your dignity.
I don't mind living in shame. Yeah, this is what happens when you barely remember a game.
That is fair.
I mean, this phase is obviously not a very memorable phase of the boss.
Oh yeah, like if just hit him with the boxing glove, then it goes pretty fast.
Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, drop and top.
Yeah, and he attacks a lot less frequently, so this should be a lot easier to nail.
It should only take 3 or 4 tries.
Or 5 or 6.
Or 5 or 6. So
anywhere between 7 and 100.
I mean, the night is young. There we go.
Did it! Oh, how embarrassing for him.
He got kicked in the face.
Oh, Mega Man, I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was a weakness for the top. Ow!
And then we all died. But wait. Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late. Who saved me?
I have no idea. That could have been anybody. Wasn't he the one who actually dropped the boxes on you, though?
Yeah, he's got a funny version of saving.
Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must have been Proto Man.
Proto Man? Who's that?
Mega Man's like, oh, fuck this, I'm leaving.
Dr. Wright in this game. So now we have Dr. Light's greatest hits. Elecman, classic. Fireman. And
Wait, so these just characters we don't get to fight then?
yeah. Oh, don't worry. This there's a killer plot twist coming.
What? No. A plot twist?
Yep, pay special attention to the numbers from now on. Number 2 is Roll, the housekeeping robot, who never appeared in any of these games so far. Number 1 is Mega Man, who is Dr. Wright's assistant.
Okay. Wait, another one?
Another one!
What? What? This is like finding out Mega Man is a woman.
He wasn't even Dr. Light's first robot.
He doesn't even get to have a projection of himself put in the sky either.
It's very embarrassing.
So what's the names for?
Those are...
Who designed them?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these were done by contest.
Clearly not American contests.
No, although there was a Nintendo Power issue I remember reading in a friend's house that showed a lot of the entries. I mean, it's nice of them to credit the people.
Oh yeah, it is, certainly.
I mean, this was the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, they could have just made up, fake American names there.
Right. Some kid. Was this 1990 maybe? It may not have been the 80s. Not really.
Early 90s, late 80s, practically the same time.
It was, I mean, we were... If we weren't dealing with Reagan, we were dealing with Bush, and the economy was different in those days.
True that.
And
unless we're in Japan, which those names didn't mean anything.
I'm pretty sure Ronald Reagan took over the world.
With his Ronald Reagan.
He smashed down all the walls. Oh, I miss the days when...
with Walmart.
Miss the days of short credits.
Yeah, I know, like... It's amazing to think that games like this were made by so few people.
Yeah.
Way to go, Capcom.
Good work.
Good job on you guys.
So, now that you've seen both games in their entireties, played by a goddamn expert. Mega Man 2 versus Mega Man 3.
I think I'm going to fall down on the side of Mega Man 4. I can definitely see where this one has a lot of advantages. It was definitely a lot more fair and forgiving. I would say that the Dr. Wily section of the last game was more interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a lot more variety in bosses and so forth. But I would say the rest of this game is probably better.
Yeah, the Wily's castle felt kind of rushed. They probably ran out of time. Returning monking. Okay, well he did return for the
Where is he
previous
returning
game.
from?
Mega Man 2, I believe.
But why would you name him Returning Monking? And why don't you just keep the same monking from last time?
Because he returned.
Nobody else returned, I guess. He was the only one who returned.
Are they showing me weaknesses here? Junk.
They're showing their HP.
Yeah.
We go back to the cat. That's a crazy
Tama.
enemy.
I love the cat.
Have you mastered
your jump shot? Hang on, Mega Man has 2 moves: jump and shoot.
Yeah,
How long
jumping
does it
suit
take
or
to-
not jumping suit?
Yeah. They definitely seem to be recommending weapons to fight these guys. Big Snaky.
Oh yeah, because they have a little icon down there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And Petite Snaky.
Oh, he's cute.
Bubukan. I like how they didn't bother translating half the enemy names for this game.
Right.
Bomb Flyer, Hologram, and so forth. Doc Robot. Swapping out different programming, this robot can recreate the experience of fighting any boss. It was a cool concept. They kind of redid it in Mega Man 10, but not in the same way.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, those are holograph Mega Mans.
Oh, they're only holograms.
And they committed to a plural form of Mega Man too.
Instead of Mega Man.
Right. Exactly.
I guess that makes sense. There's two of them that are fake, so.
Yep.
Is he friend or foe?
Who knows? Wily Machine 3, he has the same problem as Dr. Robotnik. Okay,
Gamma.
so Gamma, giant robot made through the collaboration between Light and Wily.
With a duck face.
With a duck face. Oh, and they do tell you the boss weaknesses here. Yeah, Magnet Man, Gemini Man. Watch his movement carefully before attacking. Yeah, that would have been good advice. If only I could rewind time and undo all my mistakes. Mickey.
It is nice to get all that stuff in there. So I wonder if
That picture's amazing.
that is a great picture of him. Poor guy, he has a tiny buddy.
I'm sorry, you were saying something.
Oh, I wonder in this game, this compilation that you have, how it like releases the art to you in little profiles and stuff like that. Do you have to actually beat these enemies before they show it to you, or like just encountering them show up, or just how them to begin with?
Let's check out the Mega Man 4. No, it's right there. So you can get some spoilers on the boss weaknesses. Well,
Dr. Cossack. We'll find out who he is in the next time we play it.
yeah. Oh, there's a spoiler on that page. I hope no one read it.
Yeah, if you happen to see that screen, do not go back in our YouTube video.
Do not.
There was nothing to see there.
Do not read it. We would not want you feeling cheated. Okay, so that's Mega Man 3. The greatest of all the Mega Mans.
Next to 4.
Next to 4. Right. We'll have that chat sometime in the future. But maybe not soon in the future. I will decide sometime between now and the next episode.
Well, that's the end of this series. So for all you kids out there watching tonight, go to bed. Have a good one. Good night.
Good night.